Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of 16th of September to the 30th of September 2024 for the zodiac sign Leo. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from these readings, kindly share the channel with them as well. It will be really like your one share is going to be really helpful to us. Other than that, if you want to stay connected with me on any other social media platforms, especially Instagram, the link is down in the description. Thank you so much and let's begin. Okay, so very interesting. The thing is that some of you could it could be so that someone or some person could be of real good information to you to help you get through certain things, and it's like as if that person will guide you through almost everything, but you are too skeptical. You probably have some trust issues with someone or multiple people. It could be anything, so due to that you're not moving in a certain direction. Again, it's not really so. A lot of people, if you all are feeling stuck in any situation, it's most likely because you are not letting anyone else help you, or you're not really taking other people's suggestions into consideration. Now, having said that, there could be two such people who could actually be of good information to you. I won't tell you to stick to any gender, because I can clearly say that there are people from both the genders. Hence, I cannot tell you that okay, you need to stick to any specific gender. But yes, someone who could be either elder to you or your age. And when I say elder, it won't be very elder. Again, a little bit age difference is what I could say. But having said that, I always say that you should always figure it out that who could be that person, like in terms of that, if you feel someone really has good wisdom, and as per according to their age, then those people are the right people for you. So it depends on that as well. So don't always say that someone who's elder to you is going to be someone who may be not really that elder but has life's experiences at a different level. So that also person could guide you with certain things. Plus, certain things are like as per today's times, things could be different, and otherwise what our elders may have followed so far could be a certain way, but that honestly may not work for us in today's time. So that is also what you should consider. Again, I would say that some of you seem to be trapped in something, and that most likely could be because of the kind of vulnerability that you have within you. So the thing is that I would definitely say something that very strongly this is coming, that you guys need to somewhere understand that not everyone you think is there to trap you, but not everyone you think is there to help you will are there to help you. So yes, I have one thing, very strong thing, that you guys need to start understanding every individual in a different way in your life. And again, over here I would just recommend you to be a little open to whatever comes. What is happening over here is somewhere it's more like you have also trapped yourself. It's not just that okay, the situation has, so have you done. So I would just say that I think it's wise to be vulnerable at the right place, instead of and again, this is a process. So you please, I would say that don't expect every answer coming in one day, 2 day, or 1 week. Also at times it will take more time, but the wise thing to do is to know what is what, who is suggesting you what, listen to everyone, and then bifurcate that okay, on this particular topic this person can be giving me better advices, but on some other topic it could be some other person who could give you better advices. So maybe that is also the right approach to take. But yeah, somewhere it's coming very strongly that you need to start evaluating things, because Somewhere the thing is, I can't blame others. I would say that a lot of people around you are there to guide you very correctly, but you are the one who's not taking it in the correct context. I won't say you lack understanding, it's not at all like that. But it's just that sometimes, because of the things, or, whatever it could be, there are multiple reasons. So every individual has different reason. But right now, since it's a general reading, I can say that this is one thing that's coming common. I can't say the reason, but I can definitely say that that is coming common, is that there are a lot of people who could guide you correctly. Not that everyone is there to not to misguide you or anything, but somewhere it's more of about you and not about others. I somehow feel that this reading may most likely turn out entirely about only and only you in every aspect. So, actually, your whole world is around that, in terms of, like right now, like a lot of times we say that, okay, these people are not really good for you, or these kind of people are energetically draining. We talk about all this. I somehow can say that this reading is all about you. Like, it's you who has to now start thinking in a certain way and figure out for yourself how you want to build your life and your surroundings more so. Okay. So work wise, I would say that, there is going to be a forward movement. There may be certain decisions that you may have to make again when it comes to your work related stuff. One thing I would always say, always make sure that you're balancing things out. Being practical also. While you're being emotional, please be practical as well as to what works best in your favor. So it is not always that, sometimes we pick something or we let go something more because of emotions, and we lose the practical aspect of it completely. Or it could be that, you may start having those things that, oh, I missed on, and you're missed on certain opportunities, and you're just busy reminiscing about it. So don't do that. In fact, what's coming your way, look at it in a very practical approach, because time to make certain decisions work wise. People, there could be even that for some of you, again, this may be for handful of you, but there could be something new opportunity also coming your way. Hence, you will have to take a decision that whether to go this way or this way. Remember one thing: no matter what, there is forward movement. No matter what, whatever decision you take, it's going to be like you have to live with it for the long run. So, like whether you pick something when a new opportunity comes, whether you take it or not, irrespective, that either that opportunity will not come back again for really long, or if you pick it up, then you may have to stick to it for a long duration. So that is what will come in that case. So in new opportunities, most likely that, and hence obviously the decision. But work wise also, one more thing is, don't let work overpower you so much also that you don't take care of yourself. So make sure that you don't stress yourself so much that it affects your emotions, mostly more than the physical health. It's more of emotional health that may get affected. Especially, again, I would say is, if possible, and if you feel, of course it's more about what you feel, since this is a general reading, that you can actually even focus a little more on healing your heart chakra as well. And one thing, yes, definitely, is you need to start balancing everything around you, in terms of, again, don't hop on to do everything together, but work wise you need to balance things. When I say balance, make sure you're taking care of your uh, emotional and mental health versus your work. So that is what I would say. It's not about balancing your personal and professional life, or it's not about balancing your work life and your physical health, but it's work life and emotional and mental health. Okay, so when it comes to your finance, for this duration, again, very interesting. It sounds that, you are over here in a very different space when it comes to your finance. There could be certain things that you're willing to let go. Maybe it could be that you had some financial goals, or you had some dreams that you wanted to achieve financially, which you feel that no more you feel connected to, or you no more feel you want to go ahead with that kind of a plan, and you may want to let go something that you had held on to for really long. And it seems to be that now you are ready to walk forward in a very different journey when it comes to your finances. So maybe, let's say, you may have planned so far a certain way of your finance, and now it seems almost a different space. Like, you are like, okay, I'm going to completely revamp my financial goals, find a complete new way to go through it, and so on. So there is a huge drastic shift that you would make changes in your planning towards your finances. Obviously, that will again come with making certain decisions, right, wrong, and all of that. It will even need work, obviously, because you may have to do a research over it. So whatever decision, especially when you're coming taking towards your finances, don't just hop onto things. At the same time, don't take all the burden on yourself. Go, people who are experts at certain things. Just take their help. Ask them questions that you need to know, you need to understand. See, of course, we can always do our own groundwork, we can do our research, all of it. But then again, that also, like, research is not always you going online and trying to read articles and information on your own. It could be someone who's already dealt with similar things, can also be of good help and guidance to you. So might as well do that as well, because right now it seems that financially you've taken everything, every burden on your own, on yourself, and it's time to release that burden, and it is in your hand. So it's you. There may be a lot of people again who would be ready to help you, but it is you who are taking it on yourself. While I was shuffling, something very interesting came to my mind is uh, too many decisions that may you may have to make in this durations, like, this or that kind of a situation. Where should I go this way, should I go that way, should I move in a specific direction? I mean, there could be decisions happening in that duration, which is awesome, because no matter what, again, you always move forward, and there are new things that may come out of it. Having said that, coming to love, romance, and relationships, again, here comes is everything. I talk about all the relations also, so I don't only stick to romantic relations as such. But today, what I see more in your case is that I would talk about your romantic relationships, especially singles. Singles, it seems that you're more inclined and focused towards your finances, and kind of you would want to kind of stick to the plan of taking care of your finances for really really long, instead of like for a longer duration than just a temporary thing. No, you seem to be more focused on your finance right now, and which is, as much as I say, which is good. But again, stay open to at least meeting people. I would not say that you need to rush into something, because I always say take your time. Unless until you feel ready, never go ahead with anything, but be open to meeting people. There could be something celebratory coming in your life as well. You may be coming across either someone or something celebratory may be happening in your life in this duration, that is the 15th 16th of September to the 30th of September. So there could be some nice celebratory movement that may happen. um I don't really see right now for singles. I don't really see anything happening in terms of you finding someone, or you dating someone, or engaged, or anything like that, getting engaged or something. Basically, you're not meeting in the sense, like, where you may hop into a relationship, or if, I mean, whatever format you all follow, everyone follows a different format. If it all, like, you all are you end up first meeting with the families and all of it, and all before the final decision is taken. So what is your process as per that, whatever it may be? But I don't see that you all are getting into any kind of, you're not meeting the guy or the girl that you would want to, like, you're not meeting the partner, you know. But again, you seem to be so focused on money also, that you are kind of not really socially too much active. So maybe not everywhere, and you don't need to go everywhere, everything, but yeah, you need to get a little active as well at the same time. All in all, yes, there are good moments. Some, of course, it could be with, there could be some, what do we say, like, it could be different, or some event where you may have your friends and family and everyone coming in for that event. So again, not that all of them will be there. Like, if you're having like 15 people that you're close to, and, like, including your friends and family and colleagues, maybe you can say, 8 to 10 of them would be there for that event, or you may have a dinner or something like that. So it's a gathering which will be very interesting for you to go for. But I don't see romantically something really happening. Yeah, but a good time coming for singles in every relation. Again, friends, especially friends, I think somehow that comes very strongly to me. And maybe, with time, one of these friends may only introduce you to someone. So that could be something that could be happening. And this all is, again, the beauty of this thing is that right now, maybe probably when you're hearing the reading, you may feel that, oh, no such thing, no such plans are happening. But it would be all of a sudden that, some of your friend may come across and maybe like, let's meet up. And it will be a real random thing coming out of nowhere, where someone may approach you to meet and have a good time with them. Coming to people who are already committed, or are looking to take step forward, I don't really see right now you all are going to take any step forward. But does that mean it's going to be stagnant and nothing happening? Or, I don't see any end or anything like that. Or nor do I see that it's going to be very stagnant. It's just that right now you all are going to spend good time, and you all are going to be focused on money. So again, people who are either dating, engaged, or married and want to conceive, I don't see right now that you are doing anything major in that front. You all are going to spend quality time with each other. That's all. Yes. So I would say that definitely there are things that are happening. Again, not everything is very smooth going, since I have, I think, already mentioned about decisions and all. And decisions always don't feel always very smooth, right? I've never seen anyone saying that, oh, it was a very smooth decision. There is always some level of thinking and figuring out of things and all of it. So yes, it may not feel like a smooth road, but definitely throughout this, I can say, is something new coming your way. A new phase of entirely, like, a new phase in your life is about to start. Especially people who have been, tired of the same thing happening, or like, it could be anything. It could be just a stagnant life that is going on, and there is no new thing happening. Or it could be even like, there is just, too much of one thing only, and you may want some new fresh thing happening, a new fresh project, or new fresh, kind of maybe a social gathering, whatever, something new that you would be craving for. That is what will come, because you're so bored and tired of the same old routine. So that is going to happen. If taken wisely, certain decisions going, you take it in a certain way, definitely there is even financial growth coming in your way. Or you can say resources growth. If not finance, it could be certain resources. But yes, for a very selected handful of you, again, of course, this is something very personal to say, that you'll have to figure out who you want to trust and who not. But yes, when it comes to your finance, you will have to be a little careful on whom you want to trust and whom not. But all in all, I feel like it's finally a good month. I don't feel the energy is bad or negative. step out of your comfort zone. Decisions are always made out of your comfort zone. If you're expecting it to be everything into your comfort zone, you will not be able to make new decisions. Then you will be stuck in the same cycle. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Maybe you're being indecisive, and any which ways decisions are, I already said, there will be decisions that will be made by you. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. Actually, very interesting. This one is very interesting for me because when it talks about, surrender, I guess you may be too much trying to control things for yourself. Don't do that. And like I said, actually, even more than that, you need to surrender to certain things. Like I said in the very beginning, if I'm not wrong, that you are it's the things are in your hand. Like whatever it is, ideally, whether you surrender or not, that is also in your hand. That is a control that you hold, right? So of course, you are the one who can release the burden that is there on you. You can make your life easy. Everything is in your hand, but you seem to be too much trying to control onto things, and that is why maybe there is a lot of, you feel burdened, you feel stuck, and so on. So I think time to surrender also. And like I said, when you surrender, you will be open to everyone and everything, and you'll be able to make more wiser choices in every aspect, right? Be it work, be it finances, be it people around you, anything. Phases. Shine even when you're not whole. Yes, no matter what, you should keep shining with whatever is happening in your life. Difficult phases, yes, maybe there right now for you, and there could be certain things that again you will be deciding on. But no matter what, shine through even that. Let's see what are the affirmations for you. My life is a miracle and I belong here. So yes, beautiful affirmation also, while you are, in a certain situation that we already discussed in the reading. So I think this is one of the best ways to actually uplift your whole energy while you're making certain decisions, because again, these certain situations may even feel overwhelming. So while that happens, the best thing is to remind yourself, my life is a miracle and I belong here. I believe in myself. You need to. If you don't, start. I mean, if at all there is any reason, again, it could be any reason that you have certain kind of doubts, work on those also, and believe in yourself also while you're making certain decisions in your life. So there could be, like, I think it's very, very interesting to say this again. I think in the beginning, I just realized that I had said that this reading is more about you and only you. And I think this affirmation confirms it, that you need to believe in yourself as well. There is a voice within us, all that doesn't use words to speak. All it needs is for us to listen with our hearts. Today, I shall let go of struggle and surrender to inner peace. I will fill my body with stillness and deep breaths. Very interesting, right? Again, it talks about struggle and surrender and inner peace. And I think that says it all, because we've already spoken about surrender and the struggle as well. So, why that is, I think it's just confirmation that why it has led to, some sort of not so great feeling for you. So, yeah, and I think, again, for some of you, again, this is about comfort, but. You should at the same time maybe try deep breathing whenever you feel too confused and all of it. Some of you could practice guided meditation as well. Of course, this is just in general. If there is something serious and you feel you're not able to handle it, always seek for experts or professional help, whatever, just go to the experts and they will guide you through, or go for professional help, and they really guide you beautifully. Beautiful. So yes, there is an end to something. A new phase is definitely about to begin. The thing, even with you, I would say over here very strongly, one message is that somewhere, because of certain things that may have either happened in the far future or whatever, but there could be something that may have affected you a lot. And due to that, the problem is that you are not seeing the beauty of other things in your life. You are so engrossed in that one aspect that you're not looking. It's just a matter of you. It's like as if you're looking on the right, and you just have to look on the left, but you seem to be not doing it. You just don't, and this is in your hand. Again, it's not in anyone else's hand. So that particular thing you need to break. That kind of a cycle you need to break. This is completely in your hand. But other than that, yes, a beautiful time to end any kind of phase. Again, in here I would definitely mention that sometimes we feel that it is in our hand. Yes, it is in our hand, but if you won't right now, it's in your hand. But if you won't, eventually universe will push you to do that. So choice again is going to be yours. Let's see what is one final thing coming for you. Okay, what's the message? You deserve to rest until you feel restored. So yes, if you feel too tired, if you feel too exhausted, you are unable to understand, rest, restore, and then get back onto things. So there is, like, everything. And I don't know, somehow I've already mentioned about you taking care of your emotional and mental health. So that also, it's not always you deserve to rest is not all. Rest and restoring is not always just about your physical health and physical energy. It could be your mental and emotional health and energy. So yes, while you're doing a lot of things, even do this. I've already spoken about balance and all of it, so just try and follow as much as possible. I hope you really make use of these guidance that's coming your way, and attract everything that you want in your life. So this is it. See you in the next reading. Bye bye.